can record. Yes, I'm recording. Good. Okay, good. Oh, the god. I gotta calm you guys down for a second. Oh, god. Hi, Jar. There we go. Stay there, chat. What am I looking at? Is this Fire Emblem? Is this more Fire Emblem? This is more Fire Emblem, isn't it?
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
A lot of people are gonna be pissed off by this, but I love this.
That shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
It's like fucking what they did with Hyrule Warriors in Breath of the Wild. But they're doing it with Fire Emblem Warriors and Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's amazing.
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Bruh. Team Ninja, just keep making Nintendo Warrior games. Perfect, I love it.
You seek revenge.
This is not gonna lie, I'm happy.
Heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
I'm cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem
Kirby Warriors, I would play that.
Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem Three Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Advance Wars? This game got
We've
delayed.
got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more
The
diverse
animation
terrain
looks
can
gorgeous
be leveraged
for all
for
the
additional
2D
tactical
sprites.
opportunities. Like blasting
Man,
through pipelines
the Switch
to
is
cross
awesome,
into
guys.
enemy territory.
It's gonna have
In both
Advance Wars
campaigns,
1 and 2,
you can
and it's
fast-forward
gonna have
gameplay
Stubbs
and
the
reset your
Zombie.
turns for a smoother tactical experience.
Perfect system.
Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Online multiplayer was
Advance Wars 1+2
very
Reboot
smart
Camp
decision on
marches
their part.
onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Explore
Clash of
an
Clans.
infinite universe.
A little bit. Clash of Clans,
In
I
No
guess
Man's
a little
Sky,
bit, but I mean,
every star
I don't
is
look
the
at that
light
game
of
and
a
think
distant
Clash of
sun.
Clans. What?
Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your
This game
choosing
can't
in
run
this
on an
infinite,
Nintendo Switch.
procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover
This is a cloud
extraordinary
version?
lands and creatures that have never been seen
I'm
before
gonna turn my microphone
and
down
may
because I
never
have a
be
feeling I'm gonna
seen
screaming a lot.
again.
I'm gonna turn on my microphone, guys, because
survive,
the screaming is gonna happen.
You
no
must
denying
craft your
it.
own tools.
Listen.
And even your own place to live.
No. No.
In this
no,
living and
no,
breathing
this
universe,
game
trade
cannot run on
convoys
this.
travel between stars.
There's just
Factions
no way.
vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may
This
be
game
fraught
is
with
going to run
danger,
either with a frame
and
rate of
actions have
15,
consequences.
or you're going to hear your
Traitor.
Nintendo Switch
Fighter.
implode from the fans going
Explorer.
exploding. 'Cause
How will
what the
you
fuck?
live in this
Oh my
universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That can't be. What is this? Is it Mario Strikers? It's Mario Strikers!
Yeah.
DK looks like a Skylander! That's fucking art style! Look at that shit!
Mario Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates.
All we need is
as
fucking
well as
baseball.
by using tackles.
All we need is fucking baseball,
items,
and we have every Mario Sports game.
And crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to
Also, that's
rule
none of your
the field. Try to score more goals than your opponent.
However, Luigi getting clapped on isn't.
There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies.
Like how
First,
during this
gear you
Nintendo
equip.
Direct, they're just giving
It
us a
changes
tutorial
not
on how to
only
play
your
the game.
appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
This game looks great.
Hit
Holy
the net,
shit.
and you'll score not one, but 2 goals.
I love the Mario Golf. And I don't know if this will top Mario Golf for me, but this game looks so fucking good.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Another 8-player
In addition to
local game like
individual
that.
matches, online play will have an online club mode.
Sorry, I agree.
Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to
Mario's cool
become
too.
the world's top
Don't mean
club.
fuck Waluigi, man.
With items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field.
This looks like all the effort
Mario
on the,
Strikers
on Mario
Battle
Tennis,
League
on the Mario
launches on Nintendo
Golf
Switch
game. It's
June
all building
10th.
up to boom. this.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
It's
The
gonna be
latest
huge
iteration
online
of the
thing
Mario
for
Strikers
Switch. Oh my
series
God.
is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Battle soccer game. The subtitles are. There we go. Having a stroke. Bayonetta? Oh no, this is Splatoon. Yep. Literally before I saw them, I'm like, wait a minute, no, that's not Bayonetta. I'm sorry. I guess I want to see Bayonetta. I don't want to break go. The unfortunate part is that there will probably be a Splatoon 5 someday. There's nothing we can fucking do about it. Why Nintendo just... I'm fine with this. I'm gonna buy this. It's gonna be great. It's Splatoon. More Splatoon. They should have just made Splatoon, built expansions on top of it, and not sequels. I think that would have been smarter, honestly. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they couldn't do that for the basis of the Wii U original game. That's why they had to make the second one in the first place. I'm not 100% sure. Well, obviously, this gets them more money. For sure. So that's probably. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. It looks good. There's nothing really wrong with this. I'm not blown away. It just looks good. I turned myself down way too much because I figured I'd be way louder. apparently I'm not loud enough. It's hard to judge what's sometimes. I'm one of those weirdos that did not like Salmon Run. One of my other friends likes Salmon Run, but I don't care about that mode.
The next wave of
it's not my favorite kind of multiplayer mode.
A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Bonzers at the ready.
Is this near? It's not news. Is this a sequel to Daemon X Machina?
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer. Uncover the great storyline of
by
this
why
classic
Nintendo decided
when Front
to
Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Why couldn't they just do Final Fantasy Tactics if they were getting Square Enix to publish
Get set for a high-octane
licensed
Disney
strategy
and
game
Pixar
that they
combat
have?
racer? From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle
we've
for
reached the
victory
first little
across the finish
lull
line.
period.
Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic
That
speed,
does not look like a good
Sully
video
for
game.
monstrous power,
That looks
or
like a
Mulan
PS2
for
game in a weird
explosive
way.
maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes.
It looks
Disney
fun,
Speedstorm
I guess.
races
It's just that
onto
when
Nintendo
it showed that
Switch
shot
this
of
summer.
Mickey and that shot of Sully from Monsters Inc., I'm like, that game does not look like a
Dive into
modern
these
day video
classic
game.
franchises on Nintendo
It looks
Switch.
like a Wii game.
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice,
That's pretty cool.
You'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos.
I don't
to
care
hunt
about
down
Star
Jedi
Wars,
masters
really, but
on
I acknowledge
iconic
that this game
planets.
was good, and the fact that it's
Upgrade
coming to
abilities
Switch
like
is pretty
Force
cool.
Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt
Yeah,
for motion
this is a
controls
port.
enhanced from the original Wii version.
From the
You can also
the
duel
Wii.
locally with a
or
friend
Xbox
to determine
360.
who
I
is
think
the
it was
galaxy's
on the
most
Xbox
powerful
360 as
Jedi.
well.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th.
These
Pre-orders
subtitles
begin
are having a
today
stroke.
on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze
just announced this a
awaits
week ago.
in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
And I'm like, cool.
Explore Renaissance Italy and
I guess.
16th century
It doesn't-
Constantinople.
It's not for me, because
Interact
I already
with
own this
historical
collection on
figures
the PS4.
And discover secrets
but,
of the Creed
you know,
across 3 games,
good for them
2 bonus short
on the
films,
Switch, but want to
and
play this
DLC.
and don't have a PS4.
Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection.
This
launches
is the
on
best
Nintendo
Assassin's
Switch
Creed game, in my
February
opinion.
17th.
2 is the best.
Pilot mobile suits in
So
dynamic
I'm happy
action
this game's
RPG
getting more
battles.
attention.
Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline.
There's an audience
You'll need
out
3
there for
mobile
this
suits
kind of
in
game,
battle.
and it's not me.
Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
But sorry, I don't think
launches
you're
on
missing much
Nintendo
by not
Switch
playing
this
Assassin's
year.
Creed. It's very shallow in terms of story nowadays, and
2 worlds cross in the triumphant return
it made
of this
more
RPG classic.
of an impact in the
A
Assassin's Creed 1,
remaster
2,
of the
Assassin's Creed
acclaimed
1, 2, and 3
RPG
era.
Chrono
That was the best for
Cross
story.
is
Now
coming
it's
to
not
the
really that much
Nintendo
of an
Switch
impact to
system.
me. Also, what?
One fateful day, the protagonist, Surge, wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen?
Chrono Cross on the
What is this
Switch?
mysterious
That's so fucking cool.
another
I'd buy
world?
that.
Travel
Have it
back and
digitally
forth between both
play whatever
worlds
I want.
to unravel the
That'd be
story.
amazing for this game, actually.
Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ.
It's such a good game.
A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Oh!
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the
Digimon
origins
is doing
of
pretty
Chrono
well,
Cross
isn't it?
in this
The
text-based
whole video
adventure.
game series wasn't Cyber Sleuth like
Chrono Cross, the Radical
I
Dreamers
don't know. I
edition,
don't follow Digimon.
dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh! 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 More of this. Look at those fucking guys! Oh, eat the fairy things! Eat the car!
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
Whoa!
A vending machine to attack.
He's Rodham! He is literally Rodham from Pokemon.
Or become a piercing cone.
Fucking cone!
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales.
This is
Enjoy
so
exploring
good
with
looking.
new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
The water squirting
As
fetish
Kirby
people out there will
rescues Waddle
love this.
Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
Look at the Waddle Dees.
At Waddle Dee's Weapon Shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
That's so cool. That's so cool!
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
It's so good looking! Oh.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Literally Pokemon evolution.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
Oh! Furry fetish!
Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do?
Was that King
Can
DDD
Kirby
wearing a furry
restore
feathery
peace
costume?
to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders
Hopefully
are
I'll
available
be done playing
now
Elden
on
Ring by then.
Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Kirby evolves into a dragon.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
Oh, yeah.
バッターの大谷翔
This
平
is
です。
unfortunately a thing.
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。
And I'm sure they're
任
gonna
天堂
milk
スイッチ上で
this.
今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani.
I thought MLB The Show had way more of a fucking impact when it was a PlayStation exclusive.
That means you can play modes like Road to the Show,
MLB 14 The Show
Diamond
since
Dynasty
it came out, actually. I've not had to buy another MLB The Show game since, because I don't really care about players being up to date, nor do I care about rosters being up to date, etc.
You can also earn and use content.
I just like to play a baseball game. Do I care
MLB The
if
Show
it's current?
22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch.
Well, Sari, I remember the talk my
MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles. No need to worry.
It sucked for a hot second, but I got it in a few days.
Them
I was like,
okay,
okay, fine, I can wait. This series meant more to me when it was just a PlayStation exclusive.
I knew you were
because it ran really well
player,
on the PlayStation.
but this is ridiculous.
Especially the PS3.
Sheesh.
Because, you know, PS3 is made fun of because it was really optimized for certain games, and with MLB, it just was really good.
3
really
Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here.
Ah!
From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. Every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet.
I want to buy it just to see how well my internet works with
heart-filled
shit
adventures,
like this, honestly, and I think this might be the game I might finally do that with. I haven't done that with any other game, because I think Dying Light came out on the Switch via a cloud edition, I think.
Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece
I might buy this
Cloud,
just to see.
containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch
I feel like my friend Jeff might buy
Each
this just to also
collection's
see how
cloud
it's like.
version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
I love Klonoa.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
I love Klonoa. I'm sorry.
We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake?
This is not something I was on my bingo card.
Portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes.
It blows my mind that the servers for this game's online multiplayer are shut down on PS3 and Xbox 360, but there will be a functioning online Switch server for this game, and not the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, and that makes me a little sad, actually.
A classic comes alive.
Portal's really good. I love Portal. It's just, that is not what I would have expected would have been announced. Oh. What is this? This looks pretty. I don't know what this is, but it looks fucking pretty. This looks like Octopath Traveler mixed with, I don't know what the fuck what, retro game.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you.
Is this done by the Octopath Traveler guys? Was I not paying attention?
Comes of age in a world
because it
without
literally
words.
looks like in their engine.
The Wild West, a wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China, a kung fu master searches for a worthy successor.
This looks like my kind of game.
Twilight of Edo, Japan.
I'm probably
a shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was.
It looks fucking cool.
The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today.
Okay, it's made by Square, so it has to be.
How was that? Next up,
done by the same team that did Octopath in some way.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh!
Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch sports game. You might recognize these 3 from past Wii sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
This is gonna
Bowling.
sell
Roll the ball
so many copies
give it a little curve.
just by saying a sequel to Wii Sports.
And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
The last thing I
Enjoy
want to play is
matches with
soccer. I'm
Joy-Con
sorry. After
controllers
Fall
to shoot
Guys,
and perform
after
diving
Overwatch, Lucio Ball, I don't want to play
By
any more
attaching a
Rocket
Joy-Con
League. I don't want to play
controller
any
to
more
the leg
soccer
strap
games. I'm good
accessory
for the rest of my
included
life.
With the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton.
At least it's
Control
not
your
too hard to
shots
find,
left
Austin,
and
if you
right
want to
while
pursue
keeping the
getting a
shuttlecock
Wii and
in
Wii
the
Sports
air.
again. It's
Unleash
not hard to
powerful
find them
smash shots to
anywhere
gain
used,
the upper
at
hand.
least.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump,
Volleyball's cool.
set.
I am unfortunately a
and spike the ball.
patron of the Dead or Alive Extreme 3 volleyball game, and I do actually enjoy a good video game
The game
iteration of
supports
volleyball.
local play with family
gonna
and
lie.
friends on one Nintendo Switch system,
Everything else, this is
as
great.
well as online play across all sports. Play against friends
Survival
online,
bowling.
or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win,
Oh, that's
the
going to be
tougher
a
the players you'll
good
face.
online multiplayer mode, actually.
Try taking on this challenge.
I'm not saying that awesome, but I am saying probably
How was that?
between Lucio
Since
Ball,
I'm already here,
Rocket
I'd like
League,
to show you
and
some
Fall
gameplay
Guys
of
Soccer,
one of the
out of
newly added
those
sports,
3 things,
volleyball.
I'd rather play Fall Guys
Mr.
Soccer.
Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi. I can see
Koizumi's
you're
a
ready
good
to play.
sport.
All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as
Alright
well.
guys, welcome to Survival Bowling. If you don't get a pair,
All right,
you die.
Let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Alright, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team?
This is a little cringe.
It's
This is
Koizumi
probably
to
used
serve,
just to pad out the direct
Takahashi
length
up
a little
front.
bit, to 40 minutes maybe.
We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team
20
saves it and
minutes of
fights
this.
back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack.
I like how
Now
they
for
made
chance.
Koizumi wear
Look at the ball.
a
And
soccer
with the setup
uniform,
from
but the other
Koizumi,
guy doesn't have to be wearing a
Takahashi
soccer uniform.
scores.
It's like, why?
They
I don't
got
know.
a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
At least it didn't overstay
That
its
was an
welcome.
introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th.
This
We're
was a
planning
smart
free
thing to
update in the
release.
summer that allows you to play
Did I just
soccer
notice
matches
there was
with
no
the
baseball?
Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition,
I thought I saw a sword. There
we're
was a
also
sword
planning
match.
a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Oh, and golf. Golf wasn't in there, obviously. So it's not a. If it was a true sequel, I think
Now,
it would have
a
all 5
request
of
to
the
everyone.
original that were
To help
in.
ensure that you can all enjoy playing
Wii version.
online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Like I said, it had the sword thing at least. So
We'd definitely like
Better
to
than
ask
nothing.
for your help with this. The online playtest will only
Oh,
be
shit.
available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested,
I am,
please visit the official Nintendo
if I remember
website
one of those
for more
days, I'll try the
details.
bowling. I might.
Thank you.
Wasuri is triggered.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo
Not gonna lie,
Switch
they could have just announced Nintendo Switch Sports in like a 30-second trailer, like how Super Mario Maker was revealed, and it wasn't a huge thing like how they just made it. So they just really wanted to pad out the length of that.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town
this
for
game
taiko
depresses
drums.
me simply because I want to play it, but if I do play it, I feel like I need to import those stupid drums.
Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania,
and I'm just not looking forward to playing
Special and racing into
this
the
game
night.
without the drums.
And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players.
I feel you on that with Suri in that way, but if I ever want to experience Megalovania, I have on my Nintendo Switch system. I have a Undertale downloaded, and I have the save point
Drum
right
to your
before
heart's
that fight,
content.
so if I ever want to experience Megalovania,
In Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival.
I don't need a rhythm game like this to
this
help
year.
me enjoy Megalovania.
Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch. What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Oh boy, we're reaching towards the end. So that's probably the second to last section.
The brand new tactical RPG game, Triangle Strategy, is almost here.
Yes, it is.
The protagonist, Sarah Noah, and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear.
I really love how they chose to keep the name Triangle Strategy.
I
I'm really
will never
happy they
turn my
decided to do
back
that.
on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Wow, Chapter 3.
Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full
I guess
game
it's not
once
that long,
purchased.
I guess. It's like actually 30-40 minutes in.
More
probably.
Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle.
I'm happy they decided to make this
Defeat
paid
a bevy
DLC
of
and
new
not
bosses
free.
with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down
I could just
fearsome
have an
foes with her
aneurysm
double
playing it
jumps,
on.
rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
Ooh, Noah's gonna be excited
All
about
it
this,
takes
probably.
is one hit. Even
What?
from this.
One hit mode.
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later
They
today.
should have started with this and then led into Dread Mode.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush.
I don't know
mode,
why, it's just
in
funny
which
the
you'll
fact that
battle
they did
bosses
it that way.
continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo
Ooh.
Switch.
More of these games, hopefully. I can feel good about that. I don't know what took him. I honestly have no idea what took him with this one. Other than they just wanted to use it as a thing later to be like, hey, we're gonna put it on, that'll increase the sales. Oh, Earthbound Beginnings coming to the NES Online too. Oh shit, yes. I've still not played this actually. The official port. I played a fan port of this, but not the official. That makes sense. That makes sense to add both this one to the NES Online and then Earthbound to SNES Online.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
That's cool. I can't be upset about that. I like both of these games so much. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon. Now, how tough are you? Me? I'm so good, I played Metroid Rookie Mode. Yeah, so? And I already beat Red Mode beforehand. Right this way. Right this way! This game does not look good. Not look good by any stretch of the imagination. I've never felt that way about a modern Lego game until today.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
Oh no.
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at
Oh my god, this is gonna piss so many people off. Everyone's been going on Twitter, we need a new Mario Kart game, blah 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 blah. And then they're just gonna re-release more courses from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I find charming. This looks great. Coconut Mall. Yeah, fucking Coconut Mall. Oh, the bouncing mushrooms from... Harry.
8 DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
This is still good.
This
I'm happy with
Kart
this,
8
but
Deluxe
Twitter
Booster
is
Course
not going to
Pack.
be happy about this.
You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
It's like Perry was from Tour, from the mobile.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Okay, that's a lot.
Courses such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain,
I like that one.
and Tokyo Blur will be included in
I'm
the
not gonna lie,
first
that's
wave.
cool that they put Mario Kart Tour.
Of course, you can play these
maps in
courses
there. That's
locally
actually very cool.
and online.
I also expected 10. I also expected 10. That's exactly the number that I thought of. But holy shit, 48!
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus.
Oh my god, their
expansion
evil
pack
plan is working!
Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Their evil plan is working! I'm
on
making the
its own.
expansion pack looking more and more good.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Yes!
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
The added eyes to the no pods. Damn it, I need to beat 2 now. That's so soon!
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds.
One is a
Xenoblade
fucking
Chronicles
phenomenal
and Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
One is
and it
what
will
sold
launch
me.
this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That was so good. I've not finished 2 though. I own Blades of Torna as well, but I've not played it yet. I wasn't gonna play it until I beat 2. I've only played 1 all the way through, and I've played a little bit of X. That's it. That Mario Kart announcement was huge, actually. Can I get a breakdown of that price again? Mario Kart DLC 48 courses. There's not going to be anything on it yet, probably. Huh. Anyway. I also want XB3, Kiefer. I also want XB3. That was a very good Direct, actually. It catered to me a lot. It had a lot of RPGs and a lot of Kirby, which is always a good thing. A little too much Nintendo Switch Sports. They literally tried to pad it out, probably, by including that section, really. It felt that way. Anyway, this was a very good Direct. This was a very, very good Direct. Okay, I'm going to try and consider the best thing I saw in that Direct. I don't know about you guys, but what I liked the most probably was Klonoa, or either Klonoa, Xenoblade 3, or that weird Square Enix game that is being HD 2D or whatever. The one that was not Triangle Strategy. And Triangle Strategy looks good too, but that was, I already knew about Triangle Strategy and it's about to come out. Whatever that game was, that game looked fucking good. The port or whatever it was. Did they finalize it yet? No, probably not. Oh, no, they have announcement trailers. Good. I can't believe. Live a Live. Yes, thank you. That's the one. Which, boom, this one. This game,
the Wild West,
so good.
A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life.
It looks just
Imperial
like
China,
Octopath and Triangle Strategy
searches for a worthy successor,
which they didn't seem to connect it to. Damn it! I can't.
Twilight of Edo.
Like there was no credit at the beginning or anything of who it was. From the makers of Octopath Traveler, Triangle Strategy. Like this game just looks my style. I don't even understand what it fully is. It looks like it might be an RPG, but it also looks like a fighting game, and then it also looks like a platforming game in some regards. I don't know what this game is.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life.
Oh, Live Alive. You know what? That makes a little bit more sense.
A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor.
Live Alive. I was saying Live a Live.
Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission.
This game looks good. That game looks good. Anyway, that'll probably do it for this stream, guys. I promise I will try and stream more in the future. I just gotta learn to integrate my spare time better into streaming now because I've been going outside and doing things outside a lot more now. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your evening. That was a great Nintendo Direct.